Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey everybody, welcome. I am very sorry for being late. I fell asleep. So let me just take you into the dark night. Tonight is a night of journey. We're going to find out and explore one another. Welcome to the live stream, Mystic Hermit and Golden Psych, which is Chris. Crunchy Bee, welcome. Tonight, like I said, we're going to explore each other and we're going to find out what one another is made of from the inside out. And I am just joking around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just trying to do a live stream here. Just trying to wake up because you know what? I fell asleep. I fell asleep and I'm still druggy. So if I sound a little soft, that's from the drugginess. Oh, oh, you guys ain't got much to say out there tonight, do ya? Yeah, that's what I thought. No, let's do some you know the times we are in right now are we need to really take seriously. Um this is a time more than ever that people need to find Christ. Um we don't I should say they don't have much time left. The people who do have not found Christ yet, you're running out of time. And I beg of you to find him. Um, I wish I could talk like some of these other people. I'm just not very good at the whole you know I don't like pushing religion or anything on anybody, but like I said, I've been saying I don't consider following Christ a religion. Definitely not Catholic, and it's definitely not Muslim. It's definitely not uh, what is that one where they got the monk uh, Buddha or whatever. You know, it always comes back to Christ. You know, and I don't understand why anybody would follow religion anyways because isn't religion, religion put Christ to death. And Christ, I don't think Christ like cared too much about religion either. Um but the Bible, I don't think the Bible is religion. The Bible's the Bible. The Bible's the living word of Christ. And it's true. It's true. It's true, and it's changing. It's changing. The signs are here. The signs are here. We need to be telling people. We need to be telling people that the sign, the Bibles are changing. Hey, this is something. But we ourselves have gotten I think we waited too long and we let ourselves get used to the Bible changes because they used to be a really huge thing and they still are, but they don't seem as much of a shock anymore if you were, or maybe it's just the people that are just don't seem very involved because when I tell people, they don't want to listen. They don't care. But we still have to try to let people know the truth. And it is up to them to accept it. Um, I don't think they know what we're giving them. They think we're just crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, everybody? Well, let me tell you. Did I say hi? Sorry. Did I? Yes, I did. Chris, welcome. Mystic Hermit, welcome. Crunchy Bees in the house. Where is everybody? What? Everybody go somewhere else, huh? What the fuck? What's up? Well, at least I got the main man in the room. I don't give a shit about the rest of y'all. The rest of y'all ain't it stopping by, but at least I got the big guy. Ah, hey Brian, what's up? So I honestly believe I have to believe, and from the videos that I watch of other followers of Christ, and they are dealing with the Bible changes also, and strongly feel that it is Satan doing this because why would he want to change his own Bible? And um the Bible's becoming uh it's sickening with some of the words that are being put in the Bible. So I don't know how you can deny that Satan is the one that's changing the Bible. But we see the changes. We are the lucky ones. But we are the ones that have a job and a duty to go out and let everybody know about the Bible, about the changes, about the living word of Christ, about how true it is, about how close we are to Jesus coming back. Everybody wants to put him up and make him into this there's so many split and fractions and split off from here to there. Nobody to, I mean, very, very seldom do you get people to go right down the middle and not want to say that this is okay. This means this. This has this kind of meaning. It means what it means. You know what I'm saying? If it's in the Bible, it means what it means. It's not, you don't go off trying to make it into something else. I don't know. Maybe I'm not even making any sense. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. But I just Yeah, I wasn't even expecting to lay that out there. I just came out. Um, well, let's get a little light on this subject and see if we can get my fat head up on here and see if we got the right lighting and stuff. Maybe, huh? Little ghostly action. Ooh, does it look a little ghostly? I come to you from El Salvador, and I don't know what is so scary about El Salvador, but I just felt like saying it. I don't know why. So, should we just sit here and stare at each other all night long? Huh? Do you think that might solve anything? Maybe we can do a little telepathically. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I hear you. That's it. Yes. Yes. Okay, I got you. I hear what you're saying, Chloe. But the only problem, Chloe, is I actually think Pizza Hut closed about a half hour ago, so I can't order anything right now. No, I'm just kidding. That was supposed to be a little bit of telepathic reading between us. Yes, connection. We gotta have a little laughter in there, right? We ain't all about getting be serious around here. We ain't all about that seriousness. We gotta laugh once in a while. A little laughter don't hurt now, does it? Oh, I see a Sharkticone in there now. Patty, can you see my sign? No. Can you see my sign? Oh, save the chickens. Save the chickens. See my sign? See my sign. There was a joke that this comedian, see my sign. Everybody's got a sign or something like that. I don't know, whatever. What sign, Patty? Can you see my sign video? Singing video. No, I cannot see it. Um, but if you come up on panel, probably we can. If you can you screen share, Sharky? This is a late stream. I'm sorry, I started late. Damn it! I knew I was gonna fall asleep too. I always think, and I know what's gonna happen before it happens. It happens all the time. But I just don't call it out. I don't like say okay because I'm not sure of myself, right? But it happens. It happens to happen all the time. Does that happen to you guys? There's a lot of happens in there. Can you count how many times I say happen? Hmm. No, but seriously, does that happen with you guys? I mean, shit happens to me all the time, and I already know that it's going to happen. I call it out way before it happens. And I'm just not sure of myself that it's going to happen. So I don't like write it down or get some kind of, hey, this is going to happen. But if I did that, then it probably wouldn't happen. So it's a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the way this world goes, right? And, I don't know. Got to feel, I got to try to feel good because and I'm gonna be hounding on this for next month because this is something that's going on in my life that I gotta move. and I don't know, where I'm going, what I'm doing. Uh, I can literally say that Jesus really seriously got the wheel on this one. I mean, this is like a big thing right here, and I seriously do not know where I'm going with no vehicle. You know, I'm going to either attempt to save enough money to get a vehicle to, then I would have something to drive around and something to live in. Or I could throw all my money into a place to live and renting the trucks and all that stuff and trying to find people to move me because I don't know anybody around here that's capable of moving furniture and shit, So this is gonna be this is like a first for me because I have not ever been this alone on stuff, but I have to constantly think, I do have Christ with me, and I've got to continue to think and remember that He's with me, and to turn to Him and let whatever happens happen. It's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to let your life, because I've controlled my life my whole life. It's like I don't know how to let go, but I'm trying because we have to. We have to. Eventually, we need to work on to letting go of this body because this is not us. We don't belong to this world. Jesus Christ told us that we do not belong here, and so it should be easy to shed this body and lay it down for Christ, because Christ laid his body down for us. He died. He died on the cross so we would have everlasting life. So we would have everlasting life, you know, and that's by um you know he bled for our sins. He bled for our sins. And people think that they can just read, like them big time preachers that are up there selling and making money off of Christ. They're running their own little thing, and they always tell people to pray this one prayer with me. You know, Christ ask for forgiveness, for your sins, but it's not just that. You have to really get within yourself and get to know Christ. And I always thought, what does that mean to get to know Christ? Because Christ is not here physically. I can't see him. I don't even know if he really exists because I never met the guy in real life. So that's a lot of faith that we have to put in to believing in Christ and believing in what Christ did. And once you get to that point, when get to that point, you start seeing the rest of it. It starts to come together in pieces. And I honestly never thought that I would actually be this fire and feeling the way I do, even on my worst luck all the time. And you guys have followed me. You guys have been there through my house burning down, through having shingles on my face and still having damage to the upper, nerve damage. I still have no feeling up in my eye, upper eye part. So I have been through a lot of bullshit, and I know you guys have been too. And I think somewhere in the Bible, Christ said, it's the people that follow him are the ones that he makes work the most. And that's for a reason, because when we get to where we're going, we're going to have a loving kingdom of love. And, I know some people think that that's just a fairy tale or whatever, but that's on them, you know. I- And if they're getting mad because of the way a lot of us feel about Jesus Christ, then I would really think about it and look into why you would be upset. Because, and I've heard of people who pray, back when I was like in my 20s and 30s, late 20s, whatever. I was with some friends, and we came across a bunch of very religious. I mean, I would call them Bible thumpers, and they were praying, before they ate and stuff. And w- I mean, not to say that I didn't do that when I was a kid, but just the way they looked and the way they, presented themselves, we picked on them. We thought they were weaker than us. And now in my older days, it's the other way around. We were the weak ones. We were the sad ones that needed help. And it's just amazing how Jesus picks. Like, for me, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be able to see what I'm seeing. If you're seeing the Mandela effect, if you're honestly seeing the Mandela effect, you got to be connecting with me in some way. And if you're seeing the Mandela effect, I don't know how you can deny Christ. I don't know how you can deny the what it takes to go you know as some people, just gets me too, is the pre-rapture. Some people think we're going to be pre-raptured out. We have to prove ourselves. I don't believe in no pre-rapture. I believe that we all have to go through this. And uh if you die, if you're going through this and you see the Mandela effect, and you are learning, getting to know Christ and everything, and you're holding up to his word, you are going to be in the kingdom. And if you make it through all this, you're going to walk right into the kingdom. And I think that's cool. Um, so I did, I'm gonna stop with that talk right now, because there's something else that I did want to get into, and this is gonna take a minute. Um, hmm. I wanted to do a special shout out to a lot of my subs because you guys are the best. You guys are what keeps me going. And this is a special shout out to you guys to let you guys know that you are loved, you're thought about, and I wish nothing but the best for you. And here we go. Here we're gonna start out with, and this is in no specific order. So yeah, as I was thinking about you guys, and it's not to this is not in any specific order. All right. So we're start out with Cammy, and then we go to Hey there, Sharky, Digital Intel, Noblest D, Brian Stabley, Buzzacino, Crunchy B, and Bit of Venom, Brenda Mitchell. Then there's a Chloe, and there's a Chris Golden Side. Mystic Hermit, Elgo, Melanie Moran. And we jump right into Annette, Coffer Zero, Valentine, Esta, Metal Pancakes, Brian the Tribe of Revelation, Joe Dirt, Atomic Blonde, Floyd, Nutricheetah, Angels Don't Fall, Propagate this Light, Creek Mary, Helen Sky, and then we have the Raleigh prelim, Patrick Glasso, Blue Rage, Bebop, Voynich, Jenny Murphy, Tartarian Investigator, Martin Haley, Censored Cactus, and Salted Cedar, Unindoctrinated, Keith Fern, Changing Matrix, Mandela Affected Texas Danny, Glenn from Boston, Vinny, hey there, Dean HD, BLB Sucks My Jake, welcome, Mandela Mile, Trev, the Nut House, and Archie 90, Spaceman, and Catherine. And if I missed you, I am so sorry. Put your name out there and I'll get you next time around. I promise. But wow, I was like, holy shit, I that's a lot of people. That took a lot. I need some water or something. Oh, it's been windy and rainy here. Hello, Mystic. Well, I don't know. I don't know about the stream tonight. I figure what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put the link out there. If anybody wants to join, they're more welcome to join. If nobody joins, I think I'm just gonna call it a night and go back to bed. But I don't know. You know, do you guys have that problem where you're like you have a hard time letting letting Christ take over everything. It's like it's hard to let anybody, even if it was an entity here, like somebody physical here, that would even be hard to let somebody take over your whole life and just let them be in charge of where you're going. You know, that's a hard thing to do. I've never given that up my whole life. You know, I've always been in charge, maybe not in charge of everything in my life, but I try to take charge of my life. We're always not in exact charge of where we're going. Um, Mental Pancake said Jesus did not die in some cosmic child sacrifice scenario. Rather, he got swept up in a Roman dragnet and found himself looking down from a rebel's cross. He didn't come to die. He was excited for what he said and did. Excited. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what everything you're trying to say there because it's hard to do it in pieces. So if you want to come up and say what you're saying, you're more than welcome to, because I am putting a link out there right now. Um, I don't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think Jesus knew all his life that he was. I mean, in a way, maybe he did know that he was special, but I don't think he knew that he was going to have to lay his life down. I don't think he knew early on, maybe, you know, in his childhood, yeah, as he was growing up. I don't think he knew. I don't know what I'm not sure what you're talking about. Um, and always not is giving $15 to anyone who is having a problem being gay, but you need to give them your Twitter and Facebook page for the last year. What? What is that? What are they talking about? Facebook page. What is going on here? Shart the con, nah, buddy. Welcome. You are live on what is this? This is Patrick Roberts, our new timeline. Welcome, sir. Can you tell I'm new at this? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to show us?
Shut down my head, but my arms are too old and they don't want to work that way. So I look more like the dolphin that was rescued but let loose and then died on Free Willy.
Oh,
Free Willy,
uh, okay.
reach away.
Okay. All right, sir. Uh, Cammy, did I say hi to you, Cammy? I don't remember. There's Sharky. The link is up. Oh, were you asking for the link, Sharky?
Yeah, for the last 30 minutes.
Oh,
You told me to
I
come
didn't.
in and you just kept going and going and going like Energizer Buddy. I'm like, okay. I wrote you about
Uh,
like 30, 15 minutes ago. I was like, I'll be here about like 20 more minutes and I'm going to have to just like eat and pass
I
out
didn't.
if you don't get me on
Yeah.
here.
Sorry,
So,
I didn't. I honestly didn't see. I didn't see it.
no, I know you did. It's fine. It's
But
just a joke. It's funny. You do better than I
yeah.
do, man. You know, I don't do live streams because I can't keep up with, I'm not a multitasker.
How do you like my special lighting today? I got the camera guys working with the lighting today, and they just suck at it. They get that light out of my eyes.
Looks
Thank
like a
you.
Nintendo Power commercial.
It looks like that fake sun that we have out there.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me some of the ways you got to defeat the Legend of Zelda.
There's that fake sun. You know what I'm saying? Here, have some of that fake sun, man, right in your face.
Yeah, man,
It's
I got
just
blocked, man. You know that,
me.
that song that I was telling you, and I was like, we was researching it yesterday on the thing. I went ahead and sang it, and I got blocked by goddamn Russia. But it was because I think because I put Jesus in there, but I spelled Jesus like the way I need Jesus, Jeasus, and it was blocked. And I'm like, blocked
Hey,
by Russia, so who cares? But it wouldn't go through, so I had to do like two to three different recordings. And the second one, I just kept Jesus out of there no matter how I spell it, and it seems to went through. So I didn't know if you was wanting to like watch it or play it or whatever, and just actually see if you can see it. Was what I'm kind of looking
yeah,
for.
yeah. Give me a second because the position that I'm being put in, where I've got to get out of the house by the end of this month, is putting me into position where I've got to do circles and play around so I can make some money. Collect and put some money away to move away. So I gotta be clown world today. Now back to being serious. We are back to Sharkticon. I'm running two Sharky. I'm running two channels. Okay, we're running my own serious channel, and then on the side, I gotta kick it up in the air and fly and sing a song. Boom, 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 boom. Back to being serious with Sharky. Sharkticon, well, how do you feel about next door and the coming wars and bombs and everything that everybody's exploring? And then Trump's going to be arrested and everything's being just like thrown up in the air. And it's like, peekaboo, I see you. What is happening? Everybody's going nuts.
Time is already sped up, so just get this shit over with and move on. Just like on Star Wars, move on, move on. I'm tired of this bullshit. Let's just get the fucking over with. Let it
Nothing
all
to
fucking
see
fail.
here.
Let it all fail, but it's all stored. Let's all do whatever. Let's just get this fucking goddamn ship a rolling if we're gonna do some shit here. Cause I don't like
These
sitting
are
around
the
waiting.
these are not the drones you're looking for.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, we're all gonna be pretty fucking skinny by the time it's over. So nobody knows how to cook here. Nobody knows how to grow in these foods. So, um, it's gonna get back. I think very things that the all the things we dread about are going to happen again. So just trying to kind of get mentally prepared for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, were you here, Cammy, when I did the? Were you here when I did the shout out? Because you're the first one. So it's like, and that just it's like I said, no specific order, just the way they came out of my head. I'm surprised I remembered that many.
Yeah, hey,
Really,
Tammy,
I
I've
am.
not forgot to send you. I'm just sort of down to $18. So life,
Who?
but
Who?
who what?
Who? Who are you talking to?
Tammy, because I got to send her a freaking picture. She sent me these glasses.
Oh,
I told her,
Cammy, because you're kind of breaking up a little bit. It's hard to tell what you're saying. You're not breaking out. You're just breaking up. It's like a
oh.
staticky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't want Cammy to think I haven't not forgot about Cammy
Okay.
and my picture I drew for her. But it's just
Oh gosh,
Life
yeah,
has
okay.
life has gotten in the way, and
Yeah.
I have not been able to. But anyhow, it's still
Yeah. She
here. I
said
just
she said it's fine, it's fine. Ain't no
don't just don't. I just don't want her to think it's I forgot because I have not. It's right there. It's got to get it from there to where
we know
she's
you
at.
haven't, Sharky. Yeah, you have a heart of gold, Sharky. We would never think that you
Well, it's going to
tried
be
to.
seasoned with the smell of my tobacco smoke for a year. So it's a scratch and sniff. It's gonna become a scratch and sniff picture. You want to smell what it smells like in my house? You just fucking smell it. It'll smell like goddamn my house. It ain't gonna smell like raw paint anymore. It's gonna smell like my house, which isn't I don't know. I can't smell. Smoke too much. But yeah.
Hey, hey, I think are you falling asleep on me? Hey,
Who
are
me?
you falling asleep on me? Hey, no, I'm talking about me. I'm doing a joke on
Oh,
Mel.
I know. You do that to me.
Oh yeah, no, I've fallen asleep a lot of times while I'm talking to Sharky on the phone. He's like, "Hey,
Jesus Christ.
hey, are you sleeping?" What? Huh? Oh shit! I didn't know I
I'm
was talking to somebody. So
sometimes I talk for 15 minutes and I'm like, yeah, never mind, man. It's okay. I ain't
I'm
gonna
like, "Are
try to even
you?"
repeat that 15 minutes of whatever the fuck was going through my mind. I ain't doing that again.
Do you
Like,
ever?
I'll write you next day.
Do you ever get like in that type of situation and you're talking to the person and you fall asleep? So you're sleeping, but you still hear the person, so you start dreaming a dream that you're picturing you two talking, right? Of us
Uh,
both talking. So you got that dream going on, plus in real time you're talking to each other. You ever get
mhm.
that?
I
It's
did that
really
with Sonny.
weird.
I've had that happen with Sonny quite a few times.
Yeah. Maybe it
Sonny's a
happens to
talker,
everybody. I don't
and
know.
she's a woman, and so the voices just kind of mix in with me. And especially, I prop my legs up. I'm gone. But kind of, but yeah, it goes in and out, and then I pop back in, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? And she gets to laugh at it. I'm like, yeah, I heard this and that, and now well, I'll let you go over your time. I'm like, no, I'm fine now. I just have like a 30-second fucking crazy power nap. Like, I'm okay. Like,
Hmm.
I'm refreshed.
I know sometimes it'll be like I'll nod out for like 5 minutes, but it'll feel like an hour or so.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, it's
like,
some weird
holy
stuff.
shit. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow, I thought that was at least a couple hours I was out. But
how the shit does that work? You remember when you used to fall asleep in study hall or something at school, and like you would have to like
yeah,
it would, but
it didn't
here it's like,
feel like you were getting any sleep. Yeah, you would nod off and you would wake up and it'd feel like it was just a couple seconds you were nodded off, but actually it
mm-hmm,
was minutes or so. Now,
mm-hmm.
yeah, now it's upside down. You
Yeah, I'd
know,
wake up and I
everything
would
is
sleep
up. We're we
like
are
that.
so far in the underground world. We are in the underground world. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd sleep like that and have my Swatch watch on and had the Swatch watch protector, so I'd fall asleep like this in my book. And then I'd wake
Yeah.
up and had this big round circle from the Swatch watch protector on my
Mm.
damn forehead, and I had a big puddle of drool in my book, and I was just like, but you don't want, people to see you as like drooling all over your damn book, so you just shut the page. You just shut the book and put it back in your shit.
Yeah.
And when you go turn the book in at the end of the year, it's like all these pages are stuck together because you drooled study all over. But you had turned
You
the
know,
goddamn book back in, so it's just like, all right, well, somebody else can
you
figure it
know
out.
it's in, you know it's starting to become interesting, and I'm just starting to put it together now. So when I do get it put together, I'm going to throw it in front of you guys. You guys know the story about me thinking that I passed away when I in 2016 from kidney failure. Well, I've told many times of the stuff that I felt was happening to me. Well, that process for the 3 or 4 days, that, well, 3 days in a coma, and but like it was about a week. The whole process of me getting out, going in and getting out of the hospital was about a week. And so I was in the coma, and then I was brought out of the coma. But when they incubated me, but I was able to wake up on the table and have a conversation with the doctor, which never could have happened if and I keep saying incubated. I'm sorry. It's incu bait. I don't know what it's
Incubated,
called.
incubated, incubate,
Is that what it's called?
incubated. Yeah.
Incubated. Yeah. So, um, so anyways, I'm starting to put together like the things that I've seen when I was under the crazy stuff. Like I thought I seen a cancer ward where there's a bunch of children, and it was underground in this hospital. And I seen other things about um uh the devil and the way people were acting, like everybody in this, it was either a hallucination or a dream, but everybody had switched their uniforms, their hospital uniforms. They switched, and their attitudes were like totally different. And I'm like, wow, what the hell's going on here? So I experienced that, and then I experienced some sort of place where I'm just standing in a yard, like a field with a fence, a wired fence behind me. It looks like not a tall fence, but a real thick one, about 6 foot tall. So that's all behind me. And then there's these huge explosions, and you can see nothing but blowing up earth and blowing up just fire everywhere, and black thick smoke. And but then but then I wake up and everything's okay. It was like it was all a dream. Oh, and then my girlfriend at the time, very early on, she broke up into pixels on me, and that could have been some sort of hallucination. So I don't know. This all of it obviously could have been some sort of hallucination or whatever. But what I'm saying is I've it's been taking me 6 years to piece together that night, and the process that I went through, uh to remembering what I saw. Every time they would bring me a little bit out of the coma to wake me up a little bit to talk to my whoever would come visit me, they would bring me a little bit out. And but I would be aware that I was there. So it's like, yeah, that was no fun at all. That's no fun at all, because I felt like I was completely stuck in my body. I was begging for them to get me the rest of the way out. You know, I can't move any muscles, I'm like just there, you know. But there is a difference between that feeling and the feeling of consciousness that I felt. And that's another thing. That pure feeling of consciousness, of just being and feeling okay, like completely feeling like okay, like every fraction of your nerves and muscles are totally relaxed because everything's gonna be okay. That's just the way it felt. But I didn't have any feelings of any of my arms or legs or anything like that. Now, could they have, people say, could they have shot you up with drugs to make you feel like that? And I always say no, because I already had a lot of drugs in me when I went in there. I don't think they would have shot me up with any more, because I had already had morphine and oxycodone in me. There's no way they would have shot me up with more drugs. And that wasn't a drug feeling. This was a different feeling. And even the feeling of loneliness and not being able to talk to anybody and feeling just in your body stuck. You know, I couldn't imagine if I was in an operating table like that, feeling them cut into you or listening to what they're doing. Oh my God, that would be like taking his heart out now. They got my heart out of my body. Holy shit.
I ain't paying 50 cents for no Coke. Papa Zero said that. That cracks me up.
What is
I love that quote. I ain't paying no 50 cents for no Coke. Oh, no. Shit, that's funny. Sorry, I got distracted. That it was off topic, but that was funny to me.
That's okay. Yes. Let's see. Small bottle of Coke is 314. Isn't that wow? I won't drink pop, but if I did, that would make me stop. Yeah, I like beef jerky, and I was gonna get some beef jerky today, and it was $15.
Good
Uh,
God! Oh my, are you serious? For
no,
fucking beef jerky?
I'm sorry, it was $18 and some odd
Oh my
cents for a pretty
God!
good it was a pretty good sized bag. It was like 24 ounces maybe, or 32 ounce, I don't remember.
Jeez!
But yeah, that's expensive.
Fuck,
And
man!
yeah, them bags used to be about $8 or $9, I remember.
Yeah, they were always up there just a little bit, but that's getting ridiculous. Like, wow, man. Wow. And that's if you
Yeah,
want
so they
probably some good shit, right? Like, not just the generic,
yeah, no,
non-flavored crap,
it was
you know.
Jax, I think, or yeah, Jax.
Wow.
I think it was Jax.
Yeah.
Um, or no, actually, no, yeah,
That's horrible.
yeah, it was Jax.
Man, that's horrible.
Yeah, so obviously I didn't get that beef jerky.
I remember eating
Uh,
beef jerky as a kid, but everybody made it themselves. So people would bring it to school, their daddy made it, and they,
oh
I don't
yeah,
know,
Venice,
hand it out and deer meat and
yeah,
shit there, and it was good, but I was like, not. But yeah, wow, man, yeah.
yeah, we
Woo.
did a lot of venison jerky too.
Yeah, remember them cinnamon toothpicks?
Yeah, uh
People would bring to school cinnamon toothpicks, and on the bus they'd charge me for some a little bit
huh.
of money per, some
I
cinnamon
gotta
dip
get some.
toothpicks, and those were hot as fuck.
I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna make some coffee while I'm doing it. Is that all right, everybody? Is
Yeah.
is you don't mind listening to a
You wanna
little bit
play?
of
You wanna play
cracking?
my singing video while
Oh
you're making some
yeah,
coffee?
yeah, sure.
See if you can find it. I wrote Jesus in there, Jesus. I got blocked by god dang Russia,
Okay,
and
you
for some
gotta
reason it
share it.
wouldn't. I don't know how to share, Patty. You have to go to my channel.
Oh, I don't know how. I can't do that because then I'll get kicked out.
Really?
Yeah, the
I
only way
thought
you
you've
can
done that
do it is
before.
no,
Oh,
not
okay. Let
no.
me. Well, I get kicked out if I try to go to my damn channel.
Will you get kicked out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to my. I don't know. Maybe I could do it on my tablet. Um,
If you want to try, because I can't do it from
I don't know. I'll
here.
try to do it on my tablet. Let's see what happens. My channel. Second attempt. If C, then C. If here, then
You
here's palms, psalms in your face because I couldn't
where?
get
That's
Jesus on there. Okay, share, copy link. Okay, back out of here. Go to something if it pulls it up. Your stream. Hit
we're just
paste.
gonna rock the house tonight.
All right, see if
Do, do,
that
do,
comes
do,
in there
do.
now. I think that should maybe actually work. I don't know.
Did you send it yet?
It was, yeah, I just sent it. It should be popping up for you in just a little bit. It is in the chat, so. But it
What?
was what I was telling you about. Remember when he was talking about
I
Jesus
can't
and
get it
stuff?
out of the chat. I can't get it out of the chat, Sharky. That you got to screen share it.
I don't know how to screen share it. How the fuck am I supposed to? I've got a
I
phone
don't
and an
know.
old
Then when
tablet, man. Like I don't have a computer. I don't have
I
all that
don't
fancy
know. I don't
gadgets.
know how to.
I'm not an
We're
uptown
two old
girl.
screwed boy. Two
I'm
old
living
dumb
in
fucks that
a
can't do technology. I don't
yeah.
know how to do the damn shit either.
Well,
So
you did it
we just
before.
kick it old time and just screw it. Explain the
Maybe
best you can
was.
what you want to show.
Oh, well, I was trying to. Um,
Oh, well, go ahead. I'm sorry if I interrupted you.
no, you didn't interrupt me. I'm just saying maybe it was somebody else that was on the channel that could pick it up and when they were live and do it because I don't know how to do that shit.
Uh, what, explain it? Yeah, sometimes it gets hard to explain something. I know
Well,
many
you used
times.
to show videos from all kinds of other stuff while you were talking, so.
Oh, that's when I had the laptop and
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, you
I
got
chose
different.
to buy I chose to buy food instead of have the
Well,
laptop.
yeah, God damn sure right. Yeah, yeah. So okay, I understand. Okay, so it probably might be no way to. Well, somebody come on here and knew how to do that shit, but
That's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll
I
figure it
mean,
out.
I
We
could.
can always. What's it about,
If,
anyways? What are you trying to put up there?
what
I
was the
baked
Superman
chicken.
song?
The what? Oh, the Superman song?
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, we was
gotcha.
talking about the other day. It was the Superman song. I sang the Superman song about
Here we
Jesus
sell everything you
being
need to
Superman,
make it.
but
The
you
wood
know,
chips to. Cammy says, here we sell everything you need to make it. The wood chips to use to smoke the meat. you can buy a chuck of beef, usually baron of beef, and slice up the Moran. Oh my God, I'm bending over here. My eyes are going bananas. Uh, what is that word? Marandade, marandade to soak it. Oh, marinate. Marinate to soak it in and make to taste. Gotcha. Okay. Boy, oh boy, you're gonna write a book there. I spice it heavily and bake. What do you guys are on the are we running a cooking show? I guess so.
Probably.
I guess we're a cooking show now. Didn't you recently just put one of your dishes out there, Sharky, that you made?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I went back to look at it. Yeah, I did some onions.
What do you call that dish that you made?
The caramelized onions, they go on all kinds of stuff.
No, what did you name? What is your name? What's the name of the dish?
Oh, Jesus, I don't even know. There ain't no
Oh boy,
telling.
you gotta name your dishes, Sharky.
I well, I do, but I don't. I name things weird.
Do you name your car?
Oh yes, my baby tank.
What do you call it?
My baby tank.
Oh yeah, baby tank. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. She's over 5,000
She does
goddamn
look like
pounds
she does look like a tank, a
with
baby. Yeah,
a
she does.
fiberglass hood and a trunk that you can put 18 bodies in. So it's
Yeah,
a mob car. I've got my mob car.
yeah, that's
It's my baby tank, which goes along
Should
with
we do should
I
we
shouldn't
do
say that.
that hit tonight, huh? What do you say, Sal? I don't
Uh,
know. The boss ain't gonna like that too much. You guys
uh,
keep playing around like that.
I could try to sing live. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, hey, you had we always get good discussions going when we're not on a live stream.
Yeah,
And we get into a lot of deep, like what the last time we were talking, we got in pretty deep, but I don't remember like what was the main part of what we were talking about. I don't remember.
I don't know. That's why I was trying to sing you that song because that was part of it. It just bounces around all over the place. So
Do you
I really
think
don't
this
know.
whole do you think
I
this whole
can't.
place do you think this whole place is mathematical? Like they're starting to say now that
Well, I mean, it is, but whatever. I don't
e-
do math, so it doesn't matter to me.
everything that happens here supposedly is mathematical.
Everything comes out to 666 or some weird shit, so I don't give a shit or whatever. It's like, I mean, give me some different numbers. I get tired of hearing like, oh, it comes out to 666. It comes out to six. Well, that's great, but like, what about 711 or some other weird numbers? Like, I don't ever
I've
hear that
never
shit.
I have never in my life felt like so many different ideas are being pushed on me at one time. And it's like believe in this, don't it seem like
Yeah.
that? Like we're at a circus and we're paying money to get in, and everywhere you go by they're like, believe in me, believe in
Oh
me,
yeah,
believe in
yeah,
all
yeah,
this stuff, you know and
yeah,
they
yeah.
they try to get that trickery in on you. They're allowed to lie to you, like the media. There's no law against them lying to you. They can lie to you and not be charged, which they're media, they're big time media, and they shouldn't be able to lie. Their what is it, their degree or I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they take an oath, sorta, that their media, their reporters, they'll tell the truth, you know. But these guys do nothing but lie, and then
Mm,
you can't go after them for it, you know.
yeah.
This whole place, I mean, this whole place is it may be beautiful, but it's a sham. You know, this place
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
nothing but the basically the underworld. You know, I don't know. You
Yeah.
know,
Some.
Christ literally had to come down to hell to show us how to get out of here, to show us how to be loved again because he's not giving up on us. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not saying, you know, that we're literally in hell, but it sure seems that way, don't it? You know, sometimes. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, this place has definitely got its beauty. But it does seem like the closer, the more that I read the Bible, and the more that I listen to videos and certain parts of videos of somebody talking, it like grasp you, like it almost like goes whoop, connection, connection. You know, listen to this, and you take that piece. It may be an hour video that you had to wait for one little piece of information, but it was a good piece of information, and you're glad that you listened that whole hour just for that, right? You know, that happens a lot. And so we take these puzzle pieces and we put them on the table, and we've been doing this for 6 years. And, you know, it gets hard when you're trying to place all these pieces and keep track of. This is a lot of puzzle pieces we've had to put together, but
Yeah.
the pieces becoming bigger. It's starting to show itself, I believe, you know, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's showing itself. I mean, we all know where this is heading, but uh, it's just you're like starting to get a picture uh, of the truth, and I've s- I'm getting death and a lot of ways that, you know, these people are very crude, what they do to people, you know. I probably
Yeah.
don't want to get into it because then we'll just bring this live stream way down. The vibe will go way down, and we don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If this is where a devil's hell, bliss and happiness wouldn't be allowed, not in hell. Have any of you guys seen that new show? Well, it's not new anymore. It's been out for a while, but it's got Ted Danson in it. I think it's called The Good Place.
Thought he was
Or
dead.
what? Ted Danson?
From
Well,
Cheers.
anyway, yeah, right. Yeah,
I thought that guy was
he's
fucking
on
dead.
this. I think it's a Netflix series. And it's called I think it's called the Good Place or The Good People or something like that. And he and I didn't even know this. He plays a demon that's in hell, and the people that came down to this, they know that they just finding out that they're dead, but nobody's really telling them where they are. But it seems like a happy place, you know. They're saying, "Oh, you gotta do this and do this." I haven't totally watched it all the way through, but I don't know if I want to now, you know, because now I
I
found
thought he
out
was
that it's
dead.
all. demonish. And they have a series on TV or Netflix also called Lucifer. I mean, they're throwing parades with dragging Jesus Christ down the street. Well,
Oh God, I don't want to say shit.
the devil is beating him. You know what this is this world is not the same one I used to be in. And we all feel that this is definitely something different. You know, and
Yeah.
we can try to blame it on all kinds of different things, but I'm telling you, we are so close to hell right now that it's not no joke. And if we don't get it and get on the right track, we're gonna get further down. You know what I'm saying? And so for myself, I'm grabbing on to Jesus Christ and holding on tight and laying my life down for him, because I know now that he is the only way out. Um, and the only reason that I stress this is because I want each and every one of you by my side. And the persecution of people who believe in Jesus Christ are being killed left and right now. Look at the shooting that just happened. That happened by a what LBGQ person, and the government goes on live air and gives credit to these people and pretty much throws the Christian school kids under the bus. So the kids that got killed, the government just walked all over them, threw them underneath the bus because they're Christians. And that's coming to a town near you. So be ready, because it's right around the corner. But I'm happy, this is not my body anyways, so they can have it. With that, I yield back to Shark the Con.
You want me to try to sing that song?
Yeah,
I
if you want to sing, Sharky, go for it.
I don't know how the hell to do it.
Are you gonna play music in the background too, or are you just gonna sing?
Yeah, the music has to play in the background so I can fucking listen to what the fuck's going on. I can't just sing it on my own.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
try to do it. And this would be a
right.
three-way kind of thing, so I'm not exactly sure how the fuck that
I
shit
ain't having
works.
no three-way with you. Let's get that straight.
Well, I mean, if you can find my
You're
video
having a
and play that.
three-way in your own little area there.
Yeah, and that's what's sad. I've never had three in my life.
I'm
So
joking.
I know,
Me
I
either.
know.
Me either. I lost out on that one.
I
No,
lost
I'm
out on
just
that one too.
kidding.
Yeah, it was something that wasn't. I mean, I've heard some of my cousins and stuff did it, but
Yeah.
not for me.
So welcome. Yeah. Welcome, Melanie. I'm sorry, Melanie.
I mean, if anybody
Melanie,
knows how to
welcome.
come on and put the video on there, then say do that, or I can just try to sing it. But it's the same thing I was
Can't.
talking to you about yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just how you look at it. So what do you want to do?
Um, I would like to hear you sing it.
Try to sing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, it's been a couple hours, so let's see what the fuck happens here. I don't know how to adjust anything, but it's not like I adjust a lot. It's just um, people can actually hear my voice.
Hey,
Okay,
Melanie,
can you
I
hear
did
that?
a shout out earlier and I called you out. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear that? Okay, so you can hear that part.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do you have it playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you can hear that song?
I can't hear it at all.
Hold on. You hear that? Did
Turn
you
it
hear
up.
that part?
Yeah, I did a little bit. I think
Okay,
you
all
needed
right,
to.
let's try this again. All right, see about this part.
Uh,
Can you hear it?
no, not anymore. No,
Jesus
you
Christ.
had it. You had it.
Jesus. That's good. Okay, let me take the headphones out.
Sorry, folks, we're having a little technical difficulty here. Please stand by. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Can you
3,
hear me?
2, 1. What? Check, check. Nope, cannot hear no song. Check, check. Just a checking on you. Check, check. Just a checking on you. I want to know your name. You look so beautiful to me. And I was just wondering if I could take you out. I just want to show you a good time. Just show you a good time. That don't mean that I'm going to violate you at all. I'm a gentleman, and I'll tell you why. Because my papa brought me up that way. He told me to be nice to ladies every day. So I do. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? Go ahead.
Man, I can't hardly hear you. Something's wrong here.
You want me to keep singing while
Position.
you're doing that? I'll keep singing. I'll keep trying to come up with
I can barely hear you.
let's see, where can I start this off? Sharky's having a little problem, but don't worry, 'cause he always gets
I
it
didn't have the little
right.
closed.
He's always interrupting me.
I
What
I
now?
can hear you now. I didn't have the little
Oh,
motherfucker closed. The little clamshell wasn't closed, so it
oh,
was
okay.
shit. And like I could barely hear you. Like, all right,
Okay, so you,
give me to try to start over a little bit.
yeah, sure.
Okay, see if you can hear this part. Tell me
Yes.
if it's too loud.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tarzan was a ladies' man. He just come along and scoop him up and the because the cat and the jungle. Again, now there was a real again. They would not go stepping around in no jungle. Dumb as a name, doing nothing. If a man never made any money, he's saving the world from all gone day. And sometimes I despair of what will never be another man like him. He must have had a straight job, even though he thought it had to be making the United. I had the strength, but it was mine. Oh, oh, even it was all and stumbled, but Superman he forced himself to carry on. The great kept on. Superman never made any money, even from Harlem and sometimes I despair that will never get like him. Tarzan, the king of the jungle, and lord over all the earth. But he could hardly string together all the I Tarzan gave time when super up that he was tempted to just quit in his back and join Tarzan and the forest. But he stayed in the city. Kept on talking close until the old phone booth his work was ready. Had nothing to do but go on home. The Superman never made any money, saving the world from Harlem and Grande. And sometimes I just tell myself never skin him. And sometimes I just tell the world will never get another man like him. Yeah, there you go.
Very good, bud.
That's a song
Did
about
an
Jesus.
awesome. What?
That's talking about Jesus.
Yeah, you did a great job.
It's talking about Jesus' journey in a simplified fashion.
Huh.
So Russia didn't want me to put it out there. It was blocked. I think I think
Wow.
in there. So that's what we were talking about the other day.
Oh, wow.
Simplified version of he could have went down and stayed with Tarzan in the jungle and fucked all the apes and all the crazy shit that's going on with Sodom and Gomorrah and all that
Hey,
fucking bullshit. But
hey, do you have Yeah, lately, do you have a problem of your neck getting to the point where it feels like it's hard to keep your
Move.
head up? It's
Yeah, my neck.
like my neck is having a hard time supporting my damn head.
Yeah, my neck, my shoulder, my left shoulder has been giving me a lot of trouble over the last month and a half.
Oh my God. You
But
don't
yeah,
even
it
talk
goes
about the
through
left
different.
shoulder. I ripped that thing back open trying to drive this guy's car with no power steering. I ripped oh my God, it hurts so bad. The only thing that's been helping for that is this stuff called Tiger Balm. That shit
Yeah,
works really good. I'm
uh,
telling you. Yeah, it works really good. Try Tiger Balm. You buy it at the Dollar General.
okay.
Works great for pain. It don't work on my nerve pain though. I wish it worked on my nerve pain, but it does great for the my rip. I have a bunch of ripped uh my sh- what do you call a rotator cuff? I got a bunch of
Yeah,
rips.
I had to have shots in mine some years back, and they gave me that crappy crap.
Yeah. Oh, the cortisone.
It makes it squishy when you go to rotate it after they put it in there. You got to squish it out, squishy, squishy, squishy. It sounds like milkshake, and
Huh.
you've had it in your bag. Mm,
Cortisone? Is that
cortisone.
what you're talking about?
They put that
Oh.
shit in my shoulders.
Mm. I had it in my neck after a whiplash one time. The I was having constant headaches, and finally they put three cortisone shots in the back of my neck with this long ass needle. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe them letting them put this needle in my neck. But it helped. It did took the headaches away.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Brian?
It is.
Hey, Brian. How you
Hey,
doing?
Hey, Brian.
I'm good. So you're kind of barging up my alley about
Hey,
Yeah.
pain.
man, did you back home? Are
I
you in the
always
Netherlands?
I always seem to trigger people.
Yeah.
Brian, are you in the Netherlands?
No, I'm in Denmark, Copenhagen. I'm just well, it's 200 miles above the Netherlands, so it's not that far.
Well, I had a phone call from the Netherlands today, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody from the Netherlands. I was like, well, unless it's like Brian.
No, it's
I
not. That's
didn't
like
answer.
Voynich. Voynich is from Netherlands.
Oh, okay. What was it, boy?
Yeah, boy.
Boy, did
Yeah.
you try to call me? Somebody tried to call me from the goddamn Netherlands.
He's from Utrecht.
Huh?
He's from Utrecht. That's the name of the town
It,
in
it,
Netherlands.
Direct.
Utrecht. Yeah. Yeah,
It,
it's
it,
probably hard for an
Direct.
American.
I can't do
Uh,
it. I can't do it.
so Brian, you said when you come on, you said that
Yeah.
you wanted yeah, what did I trigger you?
I wanted to help you out because pain is my specialty.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
right?
gotcha.
You know, uh, I train 4 times a week. I'm almost 50, so pain is kind of my
That's
middle
gotta be
name.
the best
There
quote.
you go.
Yeah.
Pain is my speciality. I love that. That's got to be the best quote ever, man.
Do you think there's any such thing as good pain and bad pain?
Yes, all pain is good
Do you think? Oh, okay. So
because
then
it
there
tells you you
really
fucked up.
so to you then there wouldn't be any good and bad because you said all pain is good. So
All pain is good. It's a pain in the ass, but it's good. It's like kids. You love your kids, but they can be a pain in the ass.
right, and that's the way God feels about us. You
Yeah.
know, He loves us. He may not agree with the shit that we pull, but He still loves us, and He doesn't give up on us.
Yeah. So But pain tells you what you did wrong. If you listen to your pain and your body, if you become good at that,
Yeah.
then you know you fucked up, and you know what you did wrong, and you know how to correct it. So
Oh,
without the pain, you would go around doing all kinds of stupid stuff all day.
well, yeah, that's right. That is true.
You would have
Very
blisters
true.
all over your fingers because you would just take your pizza out of your oven and put it on the table if you didn't have pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Pain is an alert mechanism, and you should pay attention to it.
Right. Yeah. So, but I already know that they want to do surgery. For my rotator cuff, they wanted to do it before the C19ers started,
Yeah.
but they couldn't do it because my blood sugars were not. They were not in the right range to have a surgery. So I had to wait until I had got my blood sugars down to normal range, and I just didn't go into the doctor after that. And I recently went in and got checked
So,
up,
where's your
and
pain in your shoulder exactly? Is it above or below the rotator cuff?
it's uh it's right on the very tip of the bone. Like if you
Yeah, yeah, the one on top, right?
yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
The very outer, very top tip of the shoulder bone there. It
Okay.
hurts
You know,
there, and it
yeah,
hurts on the inner side, the
yeah.
very
I know.
inner part where you
I
lift.
know exactly what it is. You know,
Mm.
and what you need is you need to strengthen those tendons that's above, that's running from your neck down to your shoulders. That's your problem.
But
You know.
I already had the X. They already did X-rays on me,
Yeah, yeah. But
and
when you have
so
when
if I
right
got
now the pain you're
tears,
feeling is because your shoulder is hanging on your tendons, and your tendons is hurt.
oh,
So
oh
that's what's
gosh, so
happening. So you
I
need
need
to
to build
strengthen. Yeah, you need to. This doesn't go away by itself. You need to do something active. You need to be proactive. So here's
Okay,
what you do.
so what do I need to do?
I got your cure. So listen up. You know,
Uh-huh.
when you go around your house or in a facility where you don't have to use your arm.
Hmm.
You take a tennis ball. You find a tennis ball and you put that shit up your armpit, and
Uh,
you use
that
your arm
sounds
to
like
keep
that
it
would
there.
hurt.
Listen, you tuck a tennis ball in your armpit and you walk around with that.
Yeah, yeah,
That will help you exercise those muscles around those tendencies.
yeah. I
So,
believe it because I can guarantee you that's to me. I already know how the pain starts and what makes it
mhm,
trigger it, and I know by putting a tennis ball under there, it's gonna hurt like a son of a
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, and exactly. And at first you can't do it for like more than 5 minutes. So do it for 5 minutes and do it every day. And you in a week or two, you do it for 10 minutes. You know, so you build
Uh-huh.
up those muscles around the tendons, and that will help you out with the pain. I promise.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's for sure. Yeah. So
I have
thanks.
3 tennis balls lying in my drawer. I use them all the time.
Hmm.
I use
And
them
I can imagine in your line of work, you deal with a lot of the shit that I'm dealing
exactly,
with
and
the
we attack the shoulders and the elbows all day long. So
yeah.
so yeah, you have to.
You know,
It it's a muscular thing more than it's a tendons thing. It's your muscles that protects your tendons. So you need to work on your
oh,
muscles.
okay, all right. Yeah, because I'm like, damn, it went away for the longest time. I thought I fixed or somehow it miraculously got fixed because I no matter what I would pick up or whatever, I was pain free, and I was
Mm.
able to move my arm. And all of a sudden, when the guy downstairs, he's like, "Hey, can you drive me to whatchamajigger because he's got he's got a broken hip, so he can't use the muscles that need to be used on a car with no power steering. And that's how I ripped my shoulder back or hurt my shoulder again. I'm like, damn it, that I'm feeling the exact pain I was feeling when they wanted to do surgery on me. So
Yeah.
yeah, what you're saying makes a lot of sense, and definitely I would definitely do that before doing the
Do it.
surgery.
Find a tennis ball. Or if you don't have a tennis ball, you can use something else, an apple or something like that. Just a round
Uh,
object in your armpit.
okay.
It can't be too soft. It has to have some firmness because you need to activate your muscles in your arm.
Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely to be doing it in 5 minutes. That's a long time, but I'm gonna do
Do
it.
it whatever you
I'm gonna
can,
do it.
and then just build on that. It's a slow process, but it will help out.
I'm even gonna videotape it, and I'll videotape my progress.
Do it.
And yeah.
Yeah. And I use them also for training and everything. Tennis ball is the best tool in the box.
Hmm.
So if you want to learn how to fight, you put a tennis ball underneath each arm and one under your chin. If you can't hold those balls while you're jumping around, you can't fight. That's just the basic fact.
What one underneath your chin
Yeah,
and where?
and one
Where's the
under
other?
each arm. The most important
Oh,
thing in fight is keeping your elbows in and keeping your chin down.
oh, that hurt. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny. I never heard that before. Um,
Oh, it's normal. If you do boxing,
yeah.
if a boxing trainer can't get you to put your chin down, that's what he does. He places a ball under your chin and said, do the same thing now. Just
Hmm.
keep exercising and keep that ball there, so you learn.
Hmm.
Wow.
Call for Zero says this stream seems to one of the rare examples of talking without fighting. Most are struggling with this over the last 12 months.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
and
desperate people out there, so
no, as soon as if drama gets kicked up in here, we get rid of that real quick.
yeah.
We hit that shit face right head on and get rid of that shit quickly. I don't want to give my energy to that kind of stuff. It's just you don't get anywhere
No.
arguing and bickering. It just goes in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. It's like
Yeah.
you don't get
It's like
anywhere.
it's like Neo from Matrix. You don't want to go down that road. You know exactly where that road leads, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've been down that road too many times. Yeah, but
Yeah.
some people like it. Some people like that kind of drama, and that's too bad because they're not gonna find the truth there.
No, but they're not there yet because that's why we have this community that we have. It's because when we get mad at each other and we say fuck that shit and we go out in the world, turn our backs to each other and go out in the world, we find out that, oh shit, it's much worse out here, and we run back inside and say we're sorry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh God, oh
I
God.
love your
Yeah.
brother. You're the only one that relates to me. Please don't kick me out.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit, I forgot how shitty it is out here. I need my friends back.
That's funny.
That's true.
You do literally see I was out in it all day today, and I sat back for the first time really and just took a look at everybody around me, and I was like, I literally felt like I was staring at NPCs. Like they were just doing the same thing,
Yeah.
just a different size family,
I saw it
It was
yesterday.
so weird.
I saw it yesterday. I saw a woman having an argument with a vending machine. It was awesome. And I was laughing, and she turned at me and she rolled her eyes and she wanted to say something, but she didn't dare. So she walked off all pissed, at the vending machine and me and everything. It was a sight.
This I've yelled at vending machines myself when they take my money and don't give me my product
Yeah,
that I want.
yeah.
That's what
I've
you
knocked
beat
them
him up
over
with how
because they
you
did that
goddamn
shit.
Yeah.
people.
But
You
that's not what
son
she
of a
did.
bitch.
She had a conversation with that vending machine. It was
Yeah.
insane. I can't even run it back for you guys. I wish I
Right.
recorded it. It was insane. She was like, "Oh, really? You're gonna play me like that and stuff?" She was having a conversation with the vending
That's
machine.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny shit.
Yeah, and I went to Walmart today, and that's where I actually took a step back and I was just watching everybody. And it literally felt like I was in a movie just watching everybody move in slow motion. It was really weird to
Yeah.
to to literally take a step back and look at the reality around you, the way the people are moving, the way they're acting. It's like it's
Yeah, but it's
oh,
not really slow motion. It's just predictable. You can predict their next movement, and that's the problem. You know, you already know what they're going to do before they do it.
yeah, right. And you see, I'm starting to see a lot of people with the mask again. So you guys, whoever lately, I've getting people saying the mask is coming back in your area. Well, it is
That's
in my
also a
area
thing.
too. I was really surprised to see people starting to put that mask back on.
Why?
I'm like, what
Last
are
week
they
we had
so
baggy
afraid?
pants back, so
I'm like, what are they so afraid of this time? I don't watch the news, so I don't know what the latest variant is. What number are they up to now?
they don't even have to put anything out there no more. They just pick up a big sign that says danger, and everybody runs to cover.
Yeah, it seems that way, don't it? Jeez. Hmm. Did Sharky fall asleep on me?
I think he stepped out.
Hmm. Um. Any anybody new lately join? For 0. What you doing? I got this woman. She says she likes you. So I thought I would set you two up. Because if I can bring just you together, then you make a happy family. I'll be so proud and so happy when you make that baby. And now we can call it our new timeline, baby. Oh my God, I really went off the rails there, didn't I? Hey, Valentine, welcome. Join the party. Woohoo!
Yeah.
We're having coffee and what is this? Oh, some water and some Celsius Live
And
Fit.
croissants. It's
What?
morning over here, so I'm eating croissants.
It's the first time I tried this, and
What
it's
is
actually
this?
pretty good.
What that is
I,
that?
I normally just drink water, but I thought I'd
Is it
treat
hot? It
myself.
seems it's called Celsius.
I don't. Is that what the name is? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Celsius. Yeah.
Celsius. Yeah, I guess it's the mango got me. I've been on a
Mm.
mango kick, and um I bought two mangoes today. And surprisingly, I thought they were going to be expensive, but they are only 99 cents a pound, so that was pretty good.
So it's
And
cheaper than the beef jerky.
yeah, no shit. So I bought 2 pounds of mangoes, and I can't wait to dig into them. I'm not sure how to eat a mango. Now, do you
Oh
eat it like an apple
no,
or
you don't. It depends. You just want to eat it. Yeah, then you
yeah,
just you cut it all the way around like you would do with an avocado, and you split it on the middle. Then you have a core that's really hard.
okay.
You take that out and you just eat it with a spoon,
Oh, okay. So the outside you don't
like a
eat?
kiwi, like a kiwi.
Okay. Yeah, so the outside of it is basically you don't eat the skin then,
Oh no, 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 no.
right? Okay.
You don't want to eat the outside.
Okay.
Like you would do with an avocado. You want the tender meat inside, and that's like a hard part in the middle, like an avocado.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know I've had mango before, but it's been already cut up. I've never actually done it myself. It's never been a thing to buy. I've always bought like just apples or oranges or bananas. Hey, Vorin, I pity the fool today. I pity the fool that messes around in my live stream.
Mr. T
I
cereal.
I did a call out earlier, Voynick. I did name you, and Brian, I named you too. I remembered all you guys. So yeah, I remembered over 50. I couldn't believe how many
Well, us
people.
European can be really hard to forget sometimes.
Yeah. I enjoy talking to people over on the other side of the world that has the same thought. Not exactly the same thoughts, but we see a lot of the same things. And these world fucking elite people with money get us to fight against each other when if we're just given a chance we could all be friends, right?
Yeah.
It's just
It's
that.
just
That's what's
It's
so.
nice to see that other people with other cultures have the exact same thoughts.
Nobody
yeah,
wants to go to war. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants fucking. They just want to be left alone, basically, and like have a life and raise some kids. They don't. They don't want hardship. They don't want
right.
government. They don't want. They just want to be able to get whatever they need to. But there's progression there. You want to progress a little bit too, but you don't really force this crap. They force it. That we've
You
grown
know
into.
what?
We were born into this nasty ass place.
This is not about progression. Progression would happen overall anyway.
And they hold it all back. I mean, they should have been
Look,
so far ahead, but we're like,
if you didn't promote, if you didn't have commercials, if you didn't have all that shit, all the good stuff would come out there anyway, because good stuff goes from mouth to mouth.
mm,
And so that would progress anyway. It might be slower, maybe, but it will still get there. But the price of it all is that we will only have the good stuff. All the bad stuff would not get there. So yeah.
Valentine. We are people, and people is people. We just want our beer, mango, and jerky.
Yeah. And see, that's how it's funny, because
Yeah.
we're way apart. We're thinking way alike, but we just live two different lives. Uh, I
Mhm.
never understood Americans and their beef jerky, because
Eh,
I ate a package of that shit, and I said why, you know.
Me
Even my
too.
dog thought they were great.
it brings me back to my grandpappy when he was back on the Oregon Trail, and he had to eat that beef jerky. That kept
Yeah,
him alive with all the salt and that.
yeah.
It's a good thing to have on you when you're backpacking somewhere.
Oh,
Def-
yeah, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. But when you're sitting at home, why would you do that? When you can
oh,
get all kinds of good stuff,
because
why would you take the?
why would anybody put that tobacco in their lip, and just sit there and suck on that. I've been stuck on that for
What I'm saying is, as long as you can get bacon, why the fuck would you eat beef jerky?
Right, right. Like,
you know
I agree. That's a very good point. Uh, I'm not a
If
beef
I can
jerky
you,
guy,
choose, and
but
I
I do
can
agree
not,
you
with
know
that.
yeah. Beef jerky I
We'll
think
get down on
really
that bottom
doesn't
lip just like dip, and um,
beef jerky really does a number on the teeth though. The teeth
I
and the
bet,
gums.
I bet it
It,
does. Yeah,
it's like
it's a hard gum.
get trying to get that shit out. And then sometimes like it hasn't happened to me in a while because I just can't handle eating a lot of beef jerky anymore. But I used to eat a lot of it, and I hated the times where like 3 days later you're like, what the hell smells like rotten beef, and I got a little piece stuck up in here, and you take it out, and it's like, oh my god, it smells like it's been there for a year, you
God.
know. What's
Yeah,
some gross stuff? Oh, I'm like, oh, could you imagine?
I'd rather
Uh,
not really.
That's what
that really turns you off of meat, or it does me. It's like when you think of that, or come to think of it, that bun that I got from Walmart, that Kaiser roll that I got over a month ago that shows
Yeah,
today still no mud or mold, no mud, no mold yet at all, and it's still got a little life in it. And it hasn't gotten hard or anything yet, so it still would look like it's edible, and it has been um this is March, February. It's been about 45 days, I'll say.
you want me to tell you something you never seen before in your life?
What?
Get this. It makes you wonder why we've never seen this before in our life, because we're all from different places. So, but I've never seen. You can make an egg over easy or whatever you call it. A runny egg. Basically, you fry the bottom, and then the yolk is still there, and it's all gooey and everything. The good stuff. Just if you
we
break
call it
it,
a
if
smiling
you
egg.
break it, it runs. Have you ever seen anybody take an egg like that and put a straw in it and just literally suck the middle out of it? Have you
Oh,
ever seen anybody do that with an egg? 'Cause I have, but there's good stuff. Makes you wonder, like, why does somebody just stick a straw in that motherfucker and just suck the shit out? Like,
Weeds are plants whose benefits haven't been found. Blasphemy, jerky,
yeah,
and bacon.
yeah, and that's my point exactly, Valentine.
That's religion.
We are people from different parts of the globes with different cultures and different taste system and everything, and yet we're sitting here with the same thoughts. So that was actually where I started out. We are very different, except that we're all humans.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. Right, but uh, you know that is really the religion form of, you know, uh, isn't it? I'm learning too as I go along, so I don't know. It
Because in
it
Denmark, we
seems to
only have
me like it would be more religious, y- you know, pagan type stuff.
well, in Denmark, we are half of the population is Christian and half of the population is pagan.
Hmm.
So yeah, paganism is coming back. Because if you go back 50 years, we were like 90% Christians and 10% pagans.
Hmm.
So paganism is making its way back for sure.
Yeah.
People don't like Christian no more in Denmark, but it's not about Christianity. It's about how we do it in Denmark, and people just
Yeah.
they don't want to be a part of it.
And then, okay, well, you can leave raw meat out for a day in the sink, forget about it. And the next morning, it still isn't slimy or smells. Whatever we are sold as meat now is not exactly meat. Yeah, no,
I
you're
agree.
right. I don't,
I
I
agree.
mean, it is anything we're being fed, uh, what it used to be. I
Right.
seen today that they have seedless
Yeah, you're right, Voynich.
seedless grapes or seedless lemons. They have seedless lemons. I'm like, if they're seedless, then they're not. How are they real? How? I mean, really? So, obviously, I didn't buy them, but
uh,
I mean, isn't that not? That's not real, is it?
it's modified. They killed the reproduction system in it. So it's still a real fruit, but it just can't reproduct, and that can only be done by gene modification. So definitely,
And you wonder why God's pissed off. you know, Look at what man is trying to do.
yeah, but that shit
You
tastes
know,
good.
oh my God.
Mhm.
But anyways, no problem, Valentine. I love to hear everybody's point of view, whether y'all agree with me or not. You have your point of view. It's not going to change my point of view. Whatever your point of view is, I don't give two shits about your point of view. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love to hear everybody's point of view.
And that's
That's
how
what I
we
like
should.
about.
That's how we should navigate. Listen to everybody and make up your own mind.
Yeah, right,
That's how it's supposed
exactly.
to be.
And
Yeah.
nobody ever here with their point of view ever tries to push it on anybody. Everybody just explains their
Yeah,
point of view or their thought or whatever.
yeah. It's
Or
all right to be excited about your point of view. If you've discovered something that works for you, it's okay to be excited, but don't push it on other people. No, that's bad.
right.
Yeah. Never, never. Yeah. Yeah. Never do that.
Yeah, no. But
This,
yeah, let's share that shit, like the tennis ball,
I,
it works for me. It might not work for you, but it works for me, so why not share it, that's
it's kind of funny because, like, my family, or at least what's left of them, my dad and my uncle, and I told them what I was doing. Now it's the running joke, but at least they know they know I'm a bit out there to begin with, but so now it's a running joke. So evidently we were supposed to have a tornado come through here today, it didn't happen for me. Not in my little bubble. Had a bit of wind popping through, whistling through the doors, and the trees are moving, and then it was raining hard, and then went back to sun. But then, Tommy calls me, and I had no clue. He's like saying, "Hey, yeah, there was this, tornado between you and Caddo Valley, and then also another one between Arkadelphia and where my other cousin lives, and his other two sons live, basically, and a couple cousins, and he asked me. He said, "Well, what did you go out there yelling at? Yelling at the storm?" And I'm like, "Well, no, because it didn't get that bad here, but." That's what I do. I yell at the goddamn storms, and the storms listen. Just like Lieutenant Dan, it shows you right there on fucking Forrest Gump. Yell at them motherfucking storms. They will listen to you and leave you the fuck alone if you if you talk to them. Like, boy, I ain't done a goddamn thing to piss you off. Like, you need to go fucking talk to people with the government that's fucking with you, manipulating you to come my way. Like, I ain't done shit. Leave me the fuck alone. And you just get there and yell at it, and it will leave you alone. And I've done it many a time, and it sounds nuts, but it works. That's how we work here. We were able to do that shit. People that don't, and they're just part of the system, they can't do that.
They won't do it.
And
They
they
can,
won't
but they
do it either,
won't.
right? They won't. They won't just go out there and try it. Just go out there and try it. See what the fuck happens. I mean, all you can do is fail. And that's okay too.
Yeah, but that's the point. That's exactly what they're afraid of. They're afraid of failure.
Yeah.
That's the world for you today. People are afraid to fail. People are afraid to fall on their face because it hurts. You
Right.
have to embrace that shit. You never have growth without pain. You never have
Mm-hmm.
any progress without degress. It's that's just the way it is.
The hardest thing for me to do was to accept help from somebody else. And I think a lot of us fall into that. And it's okay. It's okay to reach out for help. You
Hmm.
know, that don't mean that you're weak at all.
No,
No, I don't. No. Mm-mm.
no. But
But it is something that none of us like to do.
I also think you should fight on your own as long as you can. Because that shit improves you as well. That's what drives you forward and makes your growth. So that you're
Mm,
saying, I don't need your help. If you really need it, if you're at a point of despair, you should take it. But you should say, okay, I can't do this by myself, and you're gonna reach out. But until then, you should fight all the way, because that's what makes you better. When you're
mm,
when you're 2 feet under shit, that's what defines you. Not the happy times.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm fixing to hop off here. I got some food warming up. And it's,
Okay.
it's 12:29 here. I'm at 40% on my phone. But I love y'all.
Hey, I'm at about that too. 38%, 37 now.
Okay.
37%.
um,
All
but
right,
yeah,
bud.
but yeah, I'll be around next time, next go round. You know, but,
All right. Well, thanks
y'all
for
have a good,
jumping in.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Y'all have a good
Good
night.
seeing you, Johnny.
Um, good to see you,
Yep.
man. Good to see you, brother. Brothers.
Yep. Take care.
All right, all right, all right. Love y'all.
Yep. Love you, man. Take care. Get the fuck out of here.
Trying to. All right, love y'all.
Get
Bye
the
bye.
puck out of here. uh, I don't know. I think I seen that in a movie. That they had a kid that said that. Get the fuck out of here. It's always funny when you can get a kid to say it, right? But then everybody rises up. You can't have kids saying that kind of stuff.
They
The
should
way
learn.
the world goes around and around, right?
Well, they need all the words, you know, even the bad
Yeah.
ones, because otherwise they will run around saying a lot of things they don't know what mean. You know, give them all the words in early age and let them figure that shit out for themselves.
Yeah.
But I think they're taking a lot of that away from us. You know, they take a lot of words away from us. If you've seen for the past 20, 30 years, you know, everything is basically transforming into Latin, you know. So they have taken a lot of words that we have built up for maybe centuries. You know, they take that shit away. You know, you can't in Denmark we don't even have a garbage man no more. You know, it's called a
Oh, really?
renovation worker. You know,
A renovation
a
worker, eh?
renovation worker. That's the
Wow.
garbage man, you know. You know, and now they're talking about they can't call it a fireman because it's a discrimination against women and stuff
Oh
like
my
that. You know,
God.
it's insane.
Jeez.
So now it has to be a firefighter, not a fireman. So, but that's okay. You know, firefighter is
So
good. But
I'm gonna put
they're doing that. They're taking words away from us every single day. You know.
if you want to do me a favor and call out chat, I'm gonna put you on
All right.
I'm mic. I'm gonna shut my mic off just for a second while I take a piss, okay? All
Yeah, I
right.
appreciate that. Yeah, I got you. All right, let's see who's here. Voynich, my good friend Voynich, down from the Netherlands. Our brother's just a couple of 100 miles south from here. And then we have Call for Zero. I've seen you in here before. Good to see you. Valentine's, good comments, man. I like you. I like you. You're very active and you have some stuff to say. Love that shit. Melanie Moran, good to see you. Who else do we have in here? Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll up here. Oh, you're a chatty bunch. I like it. I guess it's just you having a good conversation. Did I miss anybody? Mental Pat Cakes. Don't know if you're still here. Good to see you. He said good night, so he's probably not here. Cammy is here. Good to see you.
Yo, I'm back. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It seems like we have 5 or 6 people having a good conversation in here. So I got
Yeah.
you.
I see Voynix in the room. Hey, Voynick, I got something to tell you. This girl, I think her name was Dawn. She reached out to me and told me to tell you, hey, Voynick, I really want to get together with you because she loves your hair. She says your blonde flowing hair just turns her on. Okay, I'm stopping. Oh, what am I on? Nothing. That's the bad part about this whole ordeal.
Mm. And by the way, Tiger Balm is camphor.
What?
Tiger Balm. You talked about Tiger Balm.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about it?
that is camphor. Camphor
Can't.
is a natural substance. It's like mint.
Oh, because I thought you said cancer.
No, it's
I'm
not
like,
camphor. No, it's good. Tiger Balm is good. Uh, it you use it as a muscle warmer. It warms up your muscles. And when you said to
yeah,
me, that's what led me on stray of your muscle problem in your shoulders. Because if that relieves your problem in your shoulder, then it's a
yeah.
muscle issue and not a tendons issue.
Oh, really? Because yeah,
Yeah,
this helps.
'cause
Oh my
that's
God, it helps
that
so
is what it
much.
does. It goes through your skin and it warms up your muscles, so your muscle gets proactive.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I have a bottle of that too.
That's good to know. Man, that sucks because they were trying to talk me into surgery.
Yeah,
Having
I don't know. You might need surgery. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
they
not a
they
doctor.
they are
I'm
trying to
not
tell
Doctor
me
T.
that I had two major rips and
Yeah,
a few small tears.
listen, doing the tennis ball thing, would help you not make it worse. That's what it does. It's not a cure. But
Right.
it right now your arm is hanging in your rotator cuff, and that is putting stress on your tendons. So you
Oh,
need
yeah,
you
that
need
makes
to build up
sense.
the muscles so it's not hanging in them. You know,
Okay,
and
gotcha.
when they stop hanging, when your muscles takes over and your
Oh
arm
my
is no
God, I
longer
see what you
hanging in
mean. My shoulders hanging, or it
yeah,
feels like it's smaller, like it's drooping
yeah,
from my other shoulder. Like this shoulder feels like it's here. I'll show you. Whoops,
yeah.
damn it.
For sure, if you have inflammation in your shoulder, one of them was going to be bigger. Did we lose you? I don't know. Guess I'm on my own.
Eh.
Now you're here. You're two timing me.
I hit the wrong button. The other one will be gone in a second. It should drop out pretty soon.
All right.
But yeah, sorry about that. Uh, there you go. There it dropped
Yeah.
out. Um so what oh yeah, so I was gonna show you. I was gonna but what I'm talking about is okay, when I stand straight,
Yeah.
this shoulder right here kind of droops down further than the other one.
Yeah.
It kind of just falls.
Yeah.
It's
No, of
yeah.
course.
So I see what you mean.
It is
It
because it's
there.
hanging. Your tendons is getting stretched. So it's hanging. You know.
Oh wow,
So you
that's
need to
so
build up the
freaking weird.
muscles. There's a muscle in front and a muscle in back. You have two muscles
Mm,
you need to practice. So when you have your tennis ball underneath your arm, I want
uh-huh.
you to take your hand forward and back. Like you're reaching for a glass or something. While you're holding
Hmm.
the tennis ball. Then you will practice out both muscles.
Right.
You know what? When later today I'll make a video and I'll put it up for you how to do it.
Okay. I mean, I pretty much I got the concept of getting a tennis ball and putting it
Yeah,
right. Oh, just lifting my arm up like that, putting it underneath
yeah,
there. Got it.
yeah. You should lift it up. You should move it back and forth instead. Because if you have
Got it.
loose tendons and nerves in there, every time you pick it up, it's gonna be impinged. You will have an impingement in your shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get out and buy some
And
tennis
right there is
balls.
one of the muscles there in front. That's one of the muscles. There's a little muscle in front. You feel it just over the
Yeah,
bone. Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of the muscles you need to train. And there's a one similar on the backside. Those two muscles are your prime target.
Yeah, whenever I give a little pressure, push a little pressure, I can feel right where the muscle is.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
So yeah, I've been there many times. When I've been in Kamuros many times. It's a shoulder lock, and when you get hurt there, you need to practice that shit. So it's an exercise. It's not something you want to sit and just let go away. You need to exercise it away.
Hmm. You know what this stuff smells like? It smells like that stuff you put in on your chest, Vicks. It smells like Vicks that
Yeah,
you put on your chest.
it is a kind of menthol. So it's all natural. So it's good. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I heard about this through a friend. And I'm like, wow, Dollar General actually sells something that works.
Yeah, you can get it in a cream version as well. I use that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish I could find it in bigger tubes, instead of just
You
this
can.
little
You can in your local pharmacy, I promise you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's called
Uh,
Camphor. Camphor.
Oh,
Khpher. Camphor.
okay.
It's the same thing, but that's what they call it in the pharmacy.
I wish they had something that treated nerves like that instead of having to take these different medicines for the nerve pain.
Yeah.
Because I would
Most
love to be
problems
on
is
all
not nerve
naturals.
related. Most problems is not nerve related. It's always tendons and muscle related.
Could it be blood related too?
Yeah,
Or
it can, but then there's no cure. You have to go to the doctor.
I don't know why that came out of my mouth. Oh my God. Mm. So I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'll be here talking, but I'm gonna turn the camera off. So I can move around. Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah.
So what's been going on over by you lately? Anything
Oh, it's the same
interesting?
shit. So I
Are you
start to
guys having any train derailments?
no, we have some other issues, but no trail derailments, no.
Uh,
So
I think we just had another one the other day.
we had one last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did on a bridge the biggest bridge in Denmark. There was a train that held still and with the containers on it, and because the wind was too strong, it blew the containers over in a oncoming
Oh,
train.
wow.
That happens last year. So
Wow.
why you would stop a train in the middle of the bridge while it was blowing? It's
Yeah,
it was like it was meant to be.
right. Yeah.
The newspaper in for 3 months they say, how could this happen? How? Well, you parked a train, a freight train, you know on a bridge, you know while we had having the strongest winds at that month, and you don't expect it to do damage.
Right, right, exactly.
It's not hard to pinpoint
It's
the
it's
problem.
like
Somebody
where
just
is the common sense
yeah.
anymore? And that's like my landlord, his son, I don't know, his son's like 40 something years old. And his son says to me, because all they have on me is I'm burning incense. So he said, common sense. He literally said this to me. Common sense. It, it how did he put it? In America, common sense is that that all people that burn incense smoke marijuana. And I went, he goes, that's common sense, right? And he said it to me twice, and I said, no, that's not common sense. That may be common sense for you, but that don't make me guilty. And he says, yes, it does. Duh. He's like, duh. I'm like, what? So I'm guilty on common sense? So you don't need proof anymore, just need common sense. And okay, well, common sense says the Mandela effect is happening, but your common sense says no, it's not. We're in a dangerous area right now. You know
So
what I'm
when
saying?
I always say this, when I have to explain it, I use the mask that people are running around for the last 2 years. I say, okay, so when the air is polluted, your solution is to take away the air.
Right.
That's not common sense, really.
Yeah. Oh, and they give you the people with the mask, they give you such dirty looks, like you're the one that's fucking killing everybody.
Yeah. You know what I do? I smile, I maybe blow him a kiss, and everything is all right.
I love the people that wear their mask. It tells me that if I want something from them, they will bow because they're the people that
It
bow
was
to
definitely
anything.
a mental thing, the math thing. I still see the remnants of it when I walk amongst people now. Even tough people like before, the bikers and the one
Yeah.
walking around with
Hmm.
tattoos up their necks and everything, they have worn the mask as well, and you can feel it on them. Before, I was the one going around these people, but now they're going around me, you know. So I still see the remnants of that shame that they're bearing around.
Yeah, they were literally afraid to stand next to you.
yeah. But not only that, it's more than that. It's like they have people have been domesticated somehow by that mask. So
I
I
think
see
you're
people.
absolutely right. Hmm.
It's a mind bug. I see people that I've seen before. So it's not something I base on when I meet them now. It's people from my neighborhood that I've seen. Very tough
Hmm.
ass people. Now they're going around and saying they're sorry and excuse me and all that. They're totally changed. You know, and I see it the other way around. I see people who used to be little measlings. What do you call them? Golems kind of
Hmm.
people. Now they are all up in arms and I know best and getting their shoulders out and all that. So it's
Well,
definitely a mind bug. It changes people. What we've been
hmm.
through the last couple of years has changed the population around me. It has. I can see it.
Hmm. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that people are in that type of fear. You feel bad for them, but you also feel sad that it's by their own fault that they're there. I think
Yeah.
because they have never in their life asked the question
It's not only
why.
that, they say
Oh,
shh when you try to
it's
tell them
actually
something.
many a things, but
Shh.
what did you say?
I say when you try to tell them something, they say shh. you know
Oh,
so it's not like they don't know there's something out there that they should be
right.
aware of. They don't want to hear it you know
Yeah.
so
Right.
y- that thing that they don't know, and I don't buy it anymore, because if they really want to, it's not hard to find out. you know if you still believe all this crap that you've been told for the last 3 years now, you
Mm,
know what? Then you choose it, because it's not hard to fall off that wagon, really. So
right.
yeah, I don't even have conversation with people like that no more. If people have a mask on, I won't even talk to them.
Right.
So I know it sounds hard, but I basically pretend they don't exist. So, but I have to.
Right.
Otherwise,
I mean, it's
they
not
will get me down every day. You know.
right. And it's our job to, I think it's our job to warn them, but it's not our job to save the world, to save them.
That's not our job, and everything would happen. I believe everything happens for a reason. You know.
Right.
I think what we do with our troubles is what defines us, not how we can. Not that we're changing the world. You know.
Mhm.
I don't think we get points for saving the world. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
Did
think we get
everybody
points for
stop
what we do.
chatting or did I lose chat? Because last chat I have is void. Did I lose the chat?
No, I can't see it either. My last, I can only see Voynich again. It's like 6 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. That's
So
that's just weird that nobody's chatted in that much time. I'm like, holy, are we
we are
did
being
everybody
we are being covered
disappear?
up. You know, we just went down a layer.
They can't hear us. They're in another
Yeah.
timeline. They 6 minutes behind.
Do you have Netflix?
Yeah,
Have you seen the
not for long
Have you
though.
seen the movie called Platform?
Have I seen the movie Platform?
Yeah,
No,
it's called The Platform.
no.
Go see that shit, and
Okay, the
you'll see what
platform.
human nature really is.
Okay, what's it about?
It's about a prison that's created from platforms, you know? So you have
Oh, okay.
a vertical column with platforms, and you can,
Uh,
it all depends on how low you are, on how miserable you are. So if you're
oh
on
wow.
platform two, you're having a pretty good life, but if you're on platform 200, your life sucks big time. So the further down you get and to the bottom, it gets worse. So
Wow.
and basically there's a hole in the middle where a platform comes down from the top, and when it's come down from all the way from the top from level one, it's all
Yeah.
the most beautiful gourmet food you can imagine with lobster and everything, and then it just
Yeah.
goes down, and then you will see human nature. So
Oh wow.
you know
Oh, so different.
they just get the leftovers
They
from what they ate upstairs, and then the
yeah.
platform
So
goes
right. So
down and
you
down.
get to see the different the way they turn in different ways that they
Yeah,
act
yeah.
throughout the stages. I
It's
suppose.
also about society when it's all humans' worst, nature.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that is a movie. If you and everybody out there, if you haven't watched it, you should watch that one. So and you will know, you will see that's exactly how the world is and how it goes around.
Hmm.
And you will also sit with the conclusion after that you are not in control of your own life.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Did I end the stream or what? Because I don't see anybody chatting. It's like, can somebody chat and let us know that we're still here? How long has it been since the last? I can't see it.
9 minutes. 9 minutes
Wow.
invites said it. That is prejudice.
What is prejudice? What is?
Oh, they're still here. They're
Are
just
you getting
making
some?
coffee like you.
Are you
Stop giving
getting some
people
chat?
shit because they don't. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, there. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they're here.
All right. Thank you for chatting, Yeti Life and Melissa. Thanks for throwing a chat out there because I
That's
thought
cool.
I lost the
It's
chat. I'm like,
all right. I don't need
wow.
an audience to be weird.
It's all right whenever. See, that's my problem. I can't remember the words in the songs. I just
Yeah,
remember some verses
I know
here
what
and
you
there.
mean. I don't even listen to the music I used to. So it's insane. I changed. So now
You
I only
changed.
listen to music that makes sense to me. That either I listen to music that invokes growth, or I listen to music that involves truth. It has
Yeah.
to make some kind of sense. The lyrics. I can't just
Right.
listen to mainstream music no more.
Mhm.
So yeah, they ruined
Annie
that for me
says
too.
that she's Annie says she's listening in the background.
Yeah.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you for supporting and listening to WKHP, our new timeline in the future of 2023. We are
Oh, it's all waited. So we only
we
have
are
10 years left.
we are talking right now live with Brian, who is exactly in 1975 right now.
You're kidding
Brian,
me.
how is it back in 1975?
I wouldn't know that I was born in 1975.
Were you?
Yeah, I was. That was a while. That was kind of amazing. You just hit that number.
That is weird. That's when you came in the world, so that's like, oh, I took you back to your birth date. Holy shit.
Yeah. I was just sitting literally thinking, how did he know that? Are you taking me out?
No, 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 I have not, I swear. I don't know where I got that number. It just came out.
Yeah.
I was stuttering because I didn't know what number to throw out there. And that number just came out. I have no ties to 1975. I was thinking of throwing the 80s out there. I have no idea why I threw 75 out there. But
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, though.
3 days before 9/11, 1975.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the more I'm thinking too is like this place, Satan's world is pretty much fallen angel technology, which is pretty much AI, which is now uh got this great control, or trying to now get full control over
Yeah.
the human population and finally turn all humans against God.
Well, it's working. Right now it's working. I see
Yeah,
it.
right. No, right. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely like the times of Noah. I mean, people don't know what's going on. A lot of people don't know what's going on. A lot of people are just, going on and partying on, and they don't have God in their life at all.
No,
You know.
I used to be that guy. So
Yeah, no, me too. Me
yeah,
too. Thank God that that Christ found me. I mean, that's truly how I feel. And I feel lucky to be able to see this. Whether I mean, if it is Satan doing it, it doesn't take away that God's given us the eyes to see and hear. To see, to witness what Satan is pulling over the basically the whole world. And there's just a bunch of us,
yeah,
ragtagers that can see we're nobody. I mean, I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm just a little guy here, trying to survive, that built a little family, that, and here I am at the end, witnessing this paranormal, exciting changes, scary changes, and you got to realize that by the grace of God, you are able to see this and recognize this. It's truly a miracle in a way.
Here's a thought
You
for
know?
you. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't believe that Satan is evil and God is good. I think it's we need both in our life. That's how I see it. Without Satan, you wouldn't appreciate all the good stuff that God gives you. And vice versa. So I'm a big believer in the yin and the yang, and everything is here for a reason. And you need darkness in your life to enjoy the light. So so I'm embracing both sides, because what it's all about, to my opinion, is to find that balance, that equal balance between good and bad. So you have both in your life at all times, because that will help you navigate when you can see both ends of the spectrum. Because if you're just in good times all the way around, that's what we see now. That's why people are
But
drifting
we're
away.
we're not
Because they all
supposed to do
they
that.
they seek is comfort and more easy ways and more places to climb the fence and more,
That's well, that's exactly it. You're basically sitting on the fence. You're
yeah,
you're neither here nor there, which
exactly.
is
That's where I
fine,
want to be.
which is
That's
fine.
my
But
philosophy. I want to sit right smack
uh
in the middle so I can see both sides and I can enjoy both worlds.
I
You know,
used to think that way, but I don't know. That's not the way I'm on the full side of good and the full side of Christ.
yeah.
I used to sit on the fence and say I'm sitting back watching so I can see how both sides, but we've come to the point where you got to pick one or the other. There is no middle anymore. But I mean,
There
I
is.
guess
It's
there
streaming
is,
in.
if it,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's
I
there.
I mean, I can't tell you what to.
and
Right,
and that's
you're
exactly
right.
what they want. That's exactly
Yeah.
how they're gonna destroy this beautiful place that we have. They're gonna make you take that choice. You want to be here or you want to be there.
Hmm.
And at one
Yeah.
point we will be divided in two and we have to fight each other.
Yeah.
you know
Hmm.
and that's exactly what they want. you know you want to take ownership of the side you're on, and they want to hate the other side because it's so terrible.
Hmm.
So
Well,
I think
I
it's
it is terrible. I mean, the way the I don't even can't even put a number on it. 580, 500,000 abortions, and all kinds of child trafficking, and I mean, these people need to pay, and I can't support that side at all.
you want to take make me I can make you an example right now, because I remember our
Hmm.
conversation earlier. you know
Hmm.
we were talking about how to eat a mango.
Hmm.
Remember?
Right.
Right. We are only having that conversation because the comfort we've been living in for the last 20, 30 years is that we don't need to process our own mango. It's already juiced out and put in a bottle and put in there all kinds of delicious shit. And we don't need to eat mangoes no more. We don't enjoy a real mango because we can get a bottle that says mango on it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. When you're drifting away, it's like when you're at a beach. The further you drift away ashore, the harder it is to get back, and the harder it is to navigate. Because at some point the shore is gonna disappear, and you don't know the direction no more. Now you're just floating. You know. So you
Hmm.
need to be in a proximity where you can see the shore, so you can always navigate back. So you know where land is and you know where the sea is. You know,
Hmm.
that's where you can navigate. You can't drift too far because if you go too far inland, you don't know where the sea is no more. So yeah, that's
Hey,
my whole philosophy, to be smack in the middle.
welcome, Dead GP. It's a long time since I seen you. How you doing? Re See my community posts. It's crazy interesting, but not surprising. I still just hanging around. What's it about, Dead? It would be nice if we could get it up. But what's it about? Wait,
Yeah, maybe it's not
Annie.
YouTube friendly.
Annie said, "Wait, it's already 2023. Where are the flying car?" Yeah, I know. We were supposed to have them a long time ago.
Yeah,
Um, I remember when Back to the Future first came out.
I
I
was just
took
thinking about it. Yeah, it's hilarious.
really, I took my girlfriend on a date to go to movies to see Back to the Future, and I enjoyed the movie with my girlfriend. And I, when we were sitting there watching the movie, we were talking about when they moved, I think it was 30 years or 25 years into the future, something like that. He said he was going to be 47. Well, he's the same age as I am, so I would have been the same age. So we're thinking how old we would be and what we would be possibly doing at that age. Boy, was I far off by what I thought we would. I thought we would be together, and all that. But it's so weird to see me now, way past that age now, and none of that shit that they said ever came true.
Yeah,
Not that they couldn't have made it come true, because I'm sure the technology was there.
of course it is. Airplanes are just flying buses.
Mm. Voynich, well, there is flying cars. It's called the
Yeah,
Jetsons.
I've seen that one too. Yeah, they are making them,
Yeah.
but it's not for us yet.
Hmm. They won't be in my time, that's for sure.
Oh,
By the time,
they already made them.
I mean, where they're like everywhere and they become affordable to the average person.
Yeah, you can take them to the moon as well.
uh, Although it's April Fool's Day. Oh yeah, today's the first, isn't it?
Yeah, he got you.
Yeah. Yes. So I don't know if anybody is interested. I can put the link out there if anybody's interested in coming in.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
almost coffee time for me. I just wanted to come on. It was a to alleviate your pain, literally.
no, I appreciate it. That is definitely sounds like a great exercise that these special people that they send you to sometimes, physical therapy.
Mm.
That's something that they should know about. That sounds like a great exercise.
Oh, they're like doctors too. They're not interested in a cure.
Oh, okay. All right. That
They
sucks.
alleviate pain when you go to chiropractors and therapists and stuff like that. They are into alleviating pain, but it will come
Uh,
back and when it comes back, you can go back and you can spend another $100. You know,
Yeah.
that's their business. Just like doctors are not into treating anything, they just wanna elongate it. So that's how it
Right.
works.
Right.
Everybody
Right.
who gets paid off giving advice will not necessarily give you the right one.
Yeah, I love how I can't treat you. You kick the can down the road and send you to somebody else, and then they give you like a little like okay, here's $1,000 for sending that patient my way. Thank you, man. They pay each other off,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, it's all right to help each other out, but it's that shouldn't be the reason. That's the root of all evil, you know.
mm, yeah,
It's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the desire for money that's root to all evil.
yeah, right, right. The greed, greedy, greedy, greedy sons of buckaroos. I used to love watching Western movies back in when I was a kid, watching Gunsmoke and Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Yeah, when I was young.
Yeah. Hello, Voy.
Yo,
Oh, I love the
Oh, you dyed your
hair.
hair.
I dyed my hair, guys. Yeah, yeah. Especially,
Wow, you
especially for
didn't
April
like
Day. No.
Yeah.
you didn't like that pretty blonde hair anymore, huh?
Nice bold
There
line,
you go.
nice and sharp.
Yeah.
There you go.
How did you do? How did you manage to dye your black hair, your dark hair?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's a
you bleach it first. First you bleach it, honey, and then you wash it.
Ah,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
and then you peel it off. I see.
your haters are gonna love this little photo of you.
Right? This
Yeah.
one.
But if you can't laugh with them, then what the hell is it worth it, right? I'm dead GP cases. I'm blacklisted, so I don't care either way. No one has even took me seriously. Take care and God bless. I have no idea what's going on, GP, but I hope, hey, I hope you
Hey,
are
we're
all
all
right.
blacklisted in here. That's why we're coming together here. You know, this is a closed loop for
Yeah,
only blacklisted people.
Yeah.
dude, I've been on here 6 years, and I can't make 1,000 subs. When somebody gets on here for not even a year, and I've seen plenty of people on here not even a year, and they're over 100,000 subs already. So you want to talk about blacklisted, but
Well,
I hope that you're doing okay though.
I your content is blacklisted. It's not really your channel,
Yeah. What
because
content? I don't have
no,
any
it's the other way
content.
around. It's the other way around. Your content is not blacklisted. It's your channel, because I had, like the usual, like 50 100 views on all my videos,
Yeah.
and then I made a video when I went to Lithuania, where I just went around and talked about Lithuania, and within a month it has 5,000 views. So I still get hits, I just have to stop saying what I'm saying. The moment I stop saying the shit and I just say normal shit, it's all right. It gets promoted. So I don't know.
Oh, that is what you know.
Uh, yeah.
Because I literally make a video that lasted for like 2 minutes, where I talked about my experience in Lithuania and the Lithuanian people, and all of a sudden it had 5,000 views. So I don't know what's up.
I was just kind of reading what Dead GPK said. Pool tables and Michael Jackson, there's no pockets on them, so they are an obscure form of a different game. Look, don't look. It's what I share.
Yeah,
All right, brother.
he's also a poet, but a bit more
He's a
abstract.
what?
He's also a poet, but a bit more abstract than Basicino.
Mm.
Black. Oh, okay. I already read that part. Blacklisted. And I read Annie. You look so pretty. Were you born that way, or is it Hollywood magic? Huh.
A bit
I
of both.
was born this way. Huh.
It's
I'm
maybe
just an old man sitting in a rocking chair, and I'm visited by two special people that are across the world. How you doing, guys?
well. I did something weird yesterday. I felt more or less a bit like a witch.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
I was walking. I needed to take a walk all day long, but it kept on raining, so I kept on postponing it, and then it didn't stop raining. So I just put on my raincoat and I stepped outside. And walking over the sidewalk, I noticed that there were like so many earthworms on the sidewalk,
Mm.
escaping the ground because it had been raining all day. So they literally drown in the ground, right?
Huh.
And so they they go on the sidewalk to find a dry place because
Wow.
in the grass too they would drown. And so I was like, oh, I need earthworms for my pots on the balcony. It's good for the soil quality.
Yeah.
And so I was collecting these worms like at midnight, collecting them when it's raining outside. And I'm lucky that nobody saw me, but I was there like with this dust. I say with this duster, wiping them up, collecting them. I was like, oh, this feels so much like a witch.
Yeah. You think that's what they did to us at some point? They picked us up and put us on in this place.
Sometimes it feels like they
It does.
captured our consciousness and put us in this
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Because there's a time when I thought that I died, where I felt like I was being kidnapped. My consciousness was being trapped.
Yeah. I always used to have such dreams when I was young, right? That you wanted to escape, but that you couldn't run fast. That like it felt like the air was like sand. You couldn't
Hmm.
just move your legs fast enough.
Yeah.
Like you're being slowed down in this realm.
Hmm. Like you're really heavy.
Yeah, like you can only move like slow. You cannot even run. You can only move very slow. You
Hmm.
want to run, and you know how to run, and your body can do it, but somehow you're just not allowed to run or to fly. But then again, I can fly too in my dreams. But when I was very young, I used to have those kind of dreams where I couldn't fly, where I couldn't even run.
Fly, my little eagle. Fly, my little eagle.
Fly, fly, fly into the sky.
We want you to survive, so you must take off and fly, my little eagle.
When you fly on your way, don't forget to fly by one day.
Because that one day may be your Monday.
Your Mondays might be boring, but on Saturday you'll be soaring.
And when you're soaring, that means that you're flying, and that means that you're surviving. Oh my God, was that
Now I
terrible?
really need coffee.
Yeah, you are very impossible. And you don't even care about it. That's the worst.
No, I tried too hard. I gotta stop trying. Just let the voice go, just I can't be pushing it. I push it too
Boys,
far.
go take some shoes or take an instrument.
Hmm. Okay, this coffee's gotta be good now.
Yeah. Well, I think I need to go drop off and get myself some coffee. Good talking to you guys.
All right.
Have a wonderful.
Thanks for stopping by, Brian.
Always. Good to see you,
And
boys.
before you take off,
Yeah.
let everybody know where they can find you and look you up, man.
Oh, if you want to hear me talk about all the stupid shit in the world, I'm the Tribe of Revelation. So yeah, that's where you can find me. But I have other channels for my martial art and stuff like that. But you can find that through the Tribe of Revelation. So that's where you find me. I'm nowhere else.
All right, man. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Love you. Take care and
Yeah.
stay safe.
Good to see you guys. All right.
Okay, have a great day, Brian.
All right.
Yeah, you too.
So, how you doing, man? Been a while since you and I talked.
Nah, maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks.
Has it only been that long?
Yeah, maybe.
So how's it hanging?
Well, I'm feeling actually quite happy and
That's good.
way better than a week or two ago, or a week ago, or even 5 days ago. So yeah, okay.
Mm,
Sometimes you
that's,
just don't feel happy, and that's okay
yeah,
too.
right.
But those days are gone now for today. Yeah, I feel a bit
Mm,
inspired, and of course, it's also because spring is starting and the seeds are starting to grow, and there's some flowers here and there starting to
that's
rearrange.
nice.
Right, starting to rearrange my balcony, and well, this new worm farm that I started. I think I caught like 100 or 200 worms yesterday, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm glad that nobody saw me though. Like I was hating to have to explain myself in that moment. Like, what are you doing, Mister? What are you picking up from the street? I'm collecting worms. What are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna cook a soup out of them and make some rich stew. All I need is 3 more bat wings.
That's fun. Uh, so have anything interesting happened lately, or
Well,
I,
a couple of weeks ago there was state elections, so to say,
mm-hmm.
and a new party took the lead. Completely new party took the lead. So there was a bit suspicious because when there's a new party, usually, even when it's very popular, it's hard to break in and become the biggest all at once. That's even in the
Right.
Netherlands, that actually doesn't exist unless you're really, really good. But this one is just another WEF puppet. That's just rising, rising from nowhere to the top in no time. We all know how that story goes. But under the guise of revolutionary new, and but she's in with all the plans. So it's just the same game with another name. But yeah, of course they made a whole ruse out of it. And then a week later, they're starting to see, oh yeah, well maybe it's not that good. And I'm like, really, guys, you still think this is gonna work? Politics, really?
Mm.
But there's also a big group in the Netherlands that already know that this is war. They're more or less preparing for it. They're done
Yeah.
and finished. Yeah. I mean, look what's going on in France, dude. Daily riots there, daily.
Yeah. Right. I seen.
And
Yeah.
the police has already shot two people, last year, and that's very uncommon in the Netherlands, especially on a demonstration or a rally. You're not gonna shoot people, you know,
Right. Right.
especially if they're unarmed or they're not even. And it wasn't like in the weirdest situations, and it was all on camera, so they really have a very very bad reputation now. And yeah, well, that's the situation.
Yeah. The police are getting that kind of reputation over the world.
Mhm. Yeah, selected idiots, selected freaks, people without any morale.
I see them more and more trying to get away with taking people's rights away when they pull them over, you know, in a traffic stop or whatever, and they talk them into giving up their rights, searching, searching their self or searching the car, they just, yeah, go ahead, and then the cops fucking with them and they find something little and then they end up charging them off of something very small or something, that they find in there or whatever. I seen where a guy got arrested and everything for just a little bit of cocaine and it was a rental. Could have been his, but it could have been left over from a rental, a guy or a person previously. So, but I don't know. I see a lot of people that are innocent that don't have anything in their vehicle that get messed with.
Yeah, that's why I'm never gonna go to America, dude.
Yeah, it's not so free as they say it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, but I'm having a good day. I'm working on my balcony. Really feeling good about it. Really feeling good about it. But yeah, I need some more plants, so I think I'm gonna buy some plants today.
Hmm.
I've made these copper sticks, to stick
Plants
it.
are good.
Instead of using a lot of fertilizer, I'm gonna try some copper sticks. So yeah, got some new plans and some new ideas to work on. So that's what we need, right? During the springtime. Get your
That's
ass
what we
going.
need, that's for sure.
Mhm.
It's it's Saturday.
Saturday,
Saturday.
5 days,
It's
one whole day today. Come on, everybody. It's a Saturday today. Saturday.
Saturday. So it's gonna be Saturday all day. It's gonna be April Fools all day.
Get
What
your
am I
fucking
gonna
stick.
do? Sit here and do nothing.
Sit here and do nothing because it's April Fool's Day. I think I'm going to be fooled today. I'm going to stay inside.
Oh, there's nothing to do.
Do
So
you
I gotta be out of this place by the end of this month. I'm kind of freaking out, really, to tell you the truth. That's 30 days. 30 days I've got to be out of this fucking place, and I got a
You're gonna move
lot of
across
work
the
to
street,
do.
dude. You're gonna move across the street.
Hey, I've been calling the one. I called the one, and um, the other day they don't have any openings,
Oh, okay.
so I'm calling a different one on Monday.
Can they just do that, dude? I'm so lucky that I've never been in such a
You know
mess.
what? If they were evicting me, I could fight it,
Yeah,
but they're not evicting me anymore. They're just they're just not going to renew my lease. And yeah, they can do that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
as long as they give me a 28-day notice and my lease is up, they
yeah,
can do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, well, it's a shitty rule, but yeah, it's the contract that you sign, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what are your prospects? Are you looking?
You know what? I have no fucking idea. I don't even have a vehicle, so I don't
Yeah.
know how the fuck I'm gonna move.
I've got a
I feel
feeling today that it's gonna work out for you, but you don't know how you don't know how a cow catches a cow. So
right. I feel like it's gonna work out, but like you said, I'm kind of scared because I don't know how it's gonna work out, and I'm freaking out because I don't know how it's gonna work out.
yeah, but that's all perfectly. Of course, you freak out. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, you shouldn't just sit down and wait like, oh no, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, and then the day comes and here I sit with nothing because I didn't do anything because I felt like it was gonna be all right. Here I sit, get out, everything's on the corner. Oh
No,
man.
of course, you're worrying about that, and you're trying to do what you can, to. But how?
Yeah, I just can't believe this is happening. I mean, it's like out of the blue,
Maybe
really.
you can find a job as a janitor. Easy job as a janitor or at the reception, and a place to dwell. In the same building. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, like a house manager thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be awesome if that would pop up. I would take that in a second.
Right.
Oh, but I kind of feel like it's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be surprised and I'm gonna like it because it's gonna have me dealing with a lot of people, which I do. I like to deal with people, when I'm not in pain. I love, I mean, not in. I'll be always in pain, but you know, where it's manageable. I love sitting with people and talking to them, especially the older people. And I love listening to their stories about how it used to be, you know. And that's disappearing real quick. We're becoming the older one, that now need to be talking to the younger ones to let them know how it used to be.
Well, in the old days, a good doctor was like an old man, right? An older man, like 50, 60,
Hmm.
70 years old. Well, these
Hey,
days,
right.
these days it's young girls, or maybe
Yeah.
in
Our
America, it's or
a
it's in,
Doogie Howser.
or it's Indian people or Asian people in America. Maybe
Yeah,
typically,
right, exactly.
and it's not like that in the Netherlands. But there's also a change. Like this is who said that? Christian Knapp said that. He said, like, where's all the grown up? Where's all the grown ups? And he was
Do
talking about
you
where's the older people? Where are the people that are 60 and 70 years old? I mean, there's no shortage of them here around
do
me, but
you
But in the professional population, all the old people are gone. It's like only these young brainwashed people,
Yeah,
and
right.
yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah. I was
Cool.
trying to think of something when you were talking. I can't think of it now. I lost it, but yeah, I hate that when that happens. Uh, Brian says, "Don't look at it like that, Patrick. Look at it as a new beginning." Yeah, yeah, right. I am. Well, I am kind of excited that I'm gonna be getting out of here because I've been stuck here for 3 years in this apartment. So yeah, no, there's no doubt. I mean, it's actually a little scary too, uh, to be leaving this place when I've just started. Sn- I think maybe that's why it's uprooting me because I was starting to get too comfortable. You know, too comfortable in one spot, maybe. I don't know. My whole life has never been in one spot for very long. I moved around a lot. Of course, when we were kids, my dad moved us around a lot. So didn't really have a stable. I don't know how many different schools
Oh
I had
yeah.
to go to.
Oh.
Yeah, and each one I became angrier and angrier. And by the time I was in high school and I started, I don't know how many schools, I mean, by then quite a few.
Hmm.
And every school, because my dad would never tell them exactly what town we came from. I don't know why, but he never wanted anybody to know what town we came from. So the school records that we never could bring our school records with us. So we had to
You always had
um
kind of a shady start to begin with.
yeah, we had to take the test, like a test every freaking time so they could see where we were at in our math ability, each subject. And I
Yeah.
got so sick of taking them tests, I
Yeah.
started to say, fuck this. I quit. I'm walking off this job, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, the day has started nice and well here and rainy again, but I'm going out to do some groceries.
And I was thinking too, my dad has always been that type of a private person. He would always tell us kids we would have social workers and shit like that at school, and they would ask us questions. So we would go back home and tell them what the social worker was asking us. And my dad would say, "It's none of their fucking business what goes on in this household. You
Right.
tell them nothing."
Yeah. Well, it's true in a way.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm gonna go ahead with my day.
All
Happy
right,
Fool's
bud.
Day. Happy Fool's Day.
You too.
Be well.
Ha- yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Did uh did you did you get that pink sweater I sent you?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
A-
yeah.
April Fools.
I thought it was a pink. No, they sent me a pink wig, but
You know what I was gonna do? You know what? That's so weird because you know what? I went to Walmart yesterday with a friend, and I shit you not. Listen to this. I'm not kidding you. We were in the men's because he had to get some socks and stuff, and we were walking around in the men's, and they had these pink shorts, bright ass pink shorts in the men's section, and they were men's. I said, "Are them really men's shorts?" And sure enough, they were men's shorts. And I was like, you know what I should do? I should grab these men's shorts and go and put them on in the men's room, put them
Nice.
on, and then put the state football team, the Packers football team, their jacket on, and take a picture with the and looking like an idiot, and put a meme. This is what Packer fans look like. Yeah, I would look like a
Do
big
it.
dork, you know.
You didn't do it. You should have done it.
No, yeah, I know. I didn't do it, but the synchronicities between the pink, that the pink shorts and your pink hair, that's synchronicities. Yeah, you gotta always look for the synchronicities.
You bye bye. Bye.
Take care of yourself, man. And with that, I think I am going to get some sleep or try to. You guys have a great night and stay vigilant. And don't forget, if by any chance you can turn yourself upside down and shake the change out, um, I would much appreciate it. So, love you guys. Take care.